what you're made for. Fulfillment and success, they're not even in the same universe. People ask me all the time, what does it take to be happy? And I always tell them it's really simple. One word, progress. Progress equals happiness. If you keep growing, you're gonna feel alive. And if you keep growing, you're gonna have more to give. It doesn't matter how many statues, Oscars they give you, or Emmys, or how much money you have in the bank. We've all seen people have all those things, and I get the phone call because they're depressed, or somebody commits suicide in that area. It's really an inner game, and I think that's what's missing for us today. Everybody's focusing on the outside world, and hell, there's a lot of things in the outside world you'll never be able to control. You can influence, but you can't control it. This, your mind, your emotions, your body, you have 100% control over what you do with these things, and that's where the game is won. Win the inner game, then you win the outer game. But a lot of people spent their life trying to win the outer game, they won and they're miserable. Someone can tell you your whole life you're a piece of crap, but you can say, screw you, read between the lines and make your life work. Someone can tell you your whole life you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're the smartest person in the world, and you don't believe it. Because self-esteem doesn't come from what people say about you. Self-esteem is earned within yourself. It's esteem for yourself, which only comes by doing things that are incredibly difficult, and then your brain goes, this is who I am. You really gotta figure out what you're made for, and nobody knows in the beginning. So you start where you are and you do what's in front of you, do what's next, and you keep growing until you start to discover, hey, this is my real passion. So identity is the #1 thing I work to change with people, to expand it. Expand your own sense of who you really are and what you're capable of. And the mindset has to be destroy any limitation and move forward, move forward, move forward. I think passion is the genesis of genius. If you've got enough passion, you're gonna find answers nobody else does, but most people run out of fuel, meaning they get tired, they get exhausted, they get burnt out, they get the law of familiarity. They're around something so much they take it a little bit for granted. And I've managed to see something in myself that I've found in every great leader that I've ever respected, and that is, I value intelligence immensely, but I know really smart people can't fight their way out of a paper bag pragmatically, right? What I see as the one common denominator of people that are successful over a lifetime is the sustained hunger. Hunger is the #1 factor. You need to be good at pattern recognition, and that's what gets somebody strong at anything. I mean, you look at, why is Amazon doing so well? He realized one pattern was valued over anything else, convenience, right? If you look at Tom Brady, a friend of mine, he's got pattern recognition like nobody else at 43 years old. He's able to do things no one dreamed could be done. He's got more Super Bowl rings than any team. See, what do they see that none of us see? What's the pattern? Then you gotta learn pattern utilization. It's one thing to see it, it's another thing to use it. And then if you're good after a while, you get to pattern creation. It's like if you learn to play the piano, most people play other people's music, and then there's a point you've learned so much that you're able to create. It really comes down to anyone can learn anything if it's important enough to you. So it's like my drive is not just for me. That wouldn't be enough because it's easy to meet your own needs. It's not that difficult. But if you can find something that you care about more than yourself, your daughter, your son, your family, your business, your mission, your community, whatever it is, that's really the secret to energy and vitality and strength and really learning. One of the things I want to do with people during this challenge is take things that seem so complex and make them so simple so you do it. Get it really simple, things you can do right now to change your life. You can go to experience it that day, and then you get momentum. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and all of a sudden now what used to be hard to do is easy to do. And I think for anyone, you gotta understand anyone can learn anything if you can just break it down to its simple core, and that's what I try to do most. And I'm just not willing to settle for a life without passion and aliveness. That's just like there's so much to learn, there's so much to grow, there's so much to give, and I'm wired to grow and give. And I think anybody that's wired to grow and give is gonna have a really fulfilling life. It doesn't matter what you choose to do, you're gonna be alive. A year ago, people thought we were coming out of, we got vaccines now, and we're coming out of COVID, and it's gonna be all over now, and people were excited. But now, after going through 2 years of this, there's a lot of people now that no longer have a compelling future. Like, you know, people talking about New Year's resolutions, most people don't even have one. Because it's like, they never followed through anyway, right? But at least they had something to look forward to. They're starting to get into learned helplessness. Learned helplessness is when something is so bad over and over again, you start thinking the problem's permanent. No problem is permanent. Or you start thinking the problem's pervasive because I haven't handled my finances, my whole world's over. Or because my relationship's bad, my whole world's over. Your life is bigger than that. My goal right now is to shake that up for people. People need a new perspective, and you can't do it by just sitting and thinking. You gotta move your body, you gotta change your energy and your focus. But if I get you into a higher state of being, mentally, emotionally, physically, then all of a sudden you start remembering who you are and you start coming up with answers that you never even thought were possible before.
The idea of remembering who you are is something incredibly powerful. There was a Batman cartoon where he gets amnesia and he gets put in like a camp, basically, a work camp, and he can't get out. And he feels stuck and weak and, you know, afraid. And then something happens, I don't remember what, triggers his memory. And he remembers that he's Batman. Just in remembering that he's Batman, he then takes the actions to fight his way out. And look, I know it's a cartoon, but that has always resonated with me. And whenever I'm feeling anxious about something, I always tell myself, remember who you are.
But you're really talking about the most important concept in lasting change, identity. We all define ourselves.
Chad, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope you got no load shedding, so absolutely beautiful, beautiful start to the day. So we're gonna get going here very, very shortly. Chad, how's everyone doing? Tuesday. A lot of movement in the market yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't catch anything. We took the bars early morning, played out a little bit later in the afternoon, the UJ bars, but other than that, I think the analysis was on point for gold, on point for the rest. So I know Keegan caught some scalps during the session as well. So Keegs, how you doing, my brother?
Always good, brother. Can't complain.
I wish we could show the Chad that full Bogart drip. Chad, this man even has Bogart tanga on. What do they call those briefs? Keegs, can we just get your camera up a little bit so you can see that beautiful face? Hey, is that a Bogart cap as well? Oh no, it's Adidas.
It's not.
No, we're ready to launch our scam. It's going to be a crypto scam, and it's called Poop Coin. The more you poop, the more coins you mine. People said it's going to be the shit. Anyway, okay.
You know, I was laughing yesterday. I actually saw a video. I sent it to Case, and I was like, yo, you get the two type of people in the world. You get the guy that goes to take a poop about 4 to 6 times a day. And then you get the other one that takes one every 4 to 6 days. They tend to marry each other.
Yeah, Alsby said that to me as well, because I don't know the ladies. They don't have consistent bowel movements. But Chad, we are ready here. Just want to quickly check the UK data came out. It looks relatively positive. Big drop in unemployment, employment change also looking good. I just want to see average hourly earnings bumping a little bit as well. So CPI out of Switzerland coming down. Chad, give me 1 second. I just need to grab something. Keeks, I'm just going to start that call. Give me 1 second, Chad. Let me just do this. Just want to grab some water. And then we're going to get going very, very shortly. All right, Chad, we are ready to go. Hope you guys are ready. Tuesday, third session of the week. I just need to bring Keegan into play. Keeks, we must actually sit with Mo a little bit later to get this sorted.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, very welcome to the opening bell. We're about to kick off here, but before we start, Father's prayer real quick. Got to start the day right. 3 F's. Faith, fitness, finance. Already did the fitness bit. Going to do the faith bit now, and then we're going to go into the finance bit. Black. Yeah. 2 sweetness, yeah. I'm on a black coffee now. So, Chad, let's get it going. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. Amen. Amen. Chad, okay, let's get going here. DXY. Keegs, you didn't trade, obviously, this morning.
No, I haven't traded anything.
What were you guys up to this morning?
I actually had to go with Kate. She had to go do a little guest speaking at her old school, so we actually just came back from that.
And how did it go?
No, it went well. I think she was a bit nervous, but it was like for the house meeting, so
Yeah.
It landed up not being the whole school in assembly, just that house.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it went well.
Sweet. I was thinking she's going to be nervous.
No, it's a typical, she was all nervous, and then afterwards, oh no, it was nice. It was actually really nice to do that. And
All right, Chad, let's get going, yeah. Keys, what's your stance on the dollar before we actually look at price action?
bullish.
Bullish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, where's the iPad? Just gonna go get the terminal open.
It is in that leather bag. Left in. Ja, ons besig om te stream, that's fine. Daar is gaan. Okay, Chad. So we've got okay, data came out this morning. Then later we've got CPI 3:30 this afternoon. That is the big one. We're going to chat about that today as well. So weekly candle DXY bullish for me. Daily bullish as well. Big thing again 103.82, and we've said that the entire week, late last week as well. So this is that area of potential support, and then from the support area we can expect price, if we can get through 103.82, to get up to 104.12. So that is the idea. Still we closed bullish, Chad. That's the thing, we closed bullish above that area. We're still within this, so I have to also stick with a bullish bias on the day. I cannot really shift my bias purely based off us not closing now or currently trading above that level. So 5 minutes, let's quickly look at the 5. We've got our Asia high up here. We've got, oh, thanks so much. We've got our Asia lows down here. Key level, daily pivot, weekly pivot up here. So very easy for me. Once we can get above this key level, and once we can trade above here, I think we are going to move. But again, CPI, they could literally park it in this range, so they don't expect too much from DXY. Before we go over to US30, let's quickly look at Asia overnight. Nikkei closing up 2.9%, massive jump to the upside. Hang Seng obviously closed yesterday. I think it was Chinese New Year, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, bullish order flow coming through. Asia weekly on US30, as mentioned, bearish while we stay below those highs. We broke those highs, and we can now potentially shift our weekly bias. Sorry, it was neutral. Sorry, I'm talking nonsense. It was neutral, but I'm going to start flipping bullish now. I was neutral up until we saw signs of bullish price action. And then yesterday, again, we are bumping and grinding higher. It becomes tricky. I know a lot of guys, I don't know, you'll see some trading influencers starting to pull something like this. Oh, check this. This is a declining wedge pattern, and it's going to go here into a wedge. And then after it gets to like the upper end of the wedge, it's going to break down. Good luck with that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but this thing is still making higher highs and higher lows. So bullish on the day. Wick fill from yesterday. I was bearish yesterday initially. Things shifted bullish later in the afternoon. So bullish for me on the day. Wick fill, easy target to the upside. 5 minutes. What do we have on the 5? Let's quickly check here. Keeks, what did the speakers say yesterday? I know there was quite a few Fed speakers on deck. Kashkari, some of the...
I must say, I actually didn't
You didn't take,
yesterday.
yeah, also...
I was in and out of the session so quickly yesterday, so I honestly wasn't really paying attention to anything else.
Chad, so US 30, just looking at this area, me and Keeks will... I wonder if... I think somebody said something, maybe Kashkari, but we'll go after analysis. We can quickly browse through some of the comments. Just try and pick up what they said. Nasdaq weekly, as mentioned, bullish for me. Daily yesterday getting clapped after we were bullish. Daily for me today neutral. Again, one bearish daily candle closure does not signal a reversal, but it could start reversing, or it could just break those highs. So neutral on the day for me. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Yo, Nasdaq collapsing yesterday. I think there was quite a bit of earnings coming out. Let's actually follow up a little bit. Chad, okay, very easy for me. Nasdaq, once we trade above the daily pivot, we can start looking long. Otherwise, very tricky at this stage to get short. Your 200, that is the one level, and other than that, I'll just purely wait for a pullback on the daily. Keeks, over to you, my brother. Let me just... Why is... Just gonna start that call again. Some reason.
Problem.
Sorry, Keeks, just exit that call. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Chad, we're gonna get Keeks on here shortly. Beautiful. Okay.
So just DXY for now, eh?
You can do DXY and indices.
Alright, okay. So guys, same output I had about basically yesterday with the dollar. We are bullish, still pretty much holding this zone. Only difference is, as I said to you, the fact we did start trading down and I was bullish. I said all I was expecting was that we were finally going to go fill that gap, which we did, and then basically turn around, hold the zone, and now we'll see that continuation back to the top side. Obviously having a nice close, a little bit of a gap down, and then we can trade it back up again. Obviously this weekly pivot being quite a little bit of a machine holding the dollar there for lately, but I do think once dollar can break above, you're definitely going to see that continuation of the dollar to go take out these highs and go back to that key level. Again, and obviously you've got massive news coming out today. We're not going to dive too much into that for now, but dollar definitely still playing the game here, holding that zone nicely, just lots of bullish continuation, trying to go bearish, and basically massive wick rejection. So we are definitely staying bullish on the day with the dollar. Daily pivot being tested at Asia low, so that is perfect for us to already have that turnaround and kind of just start trading up. Obviously Asia highs and the weekly pivot. I'm not going to be surprised if we get here and we start consolidating for the news to come out, and then see what happens the rest of the day. But I think that Asia highs and weekly pivot is going to be our area to watch out for today with the dollar, but I am definitely bullish on the day. Then going over to indices, I'm still very, very bullish, guys. Even though we had this little bit of a rejection, we've been seeing it the whole time. If you can go back and look, almost every Mondays, that one went bullish, then turned around. That Tuesday we went bearish, then the turnaround. So I'm not too surprised. Obviously Monday was a very consolidating and slow type of day, with basically being a weak opener and then also getting ready for CPI. But straight off the bat, the first thing you can see is obviously on that 4 hour, you can see how clean that one big move was, basically New York session. So all I'm going to say for now is basically same thing. You have Asia lows tested, you've now gone up. If you can hold Asia highs, you're going to really look to go long. And then probably see that trade up to go get that EQ and then pivot, and then I'd probably say you even actually going to range over there before the CPI news comes out. So that will be the play for me with NAS. Then US 30, if we go over there, same thing, top down analysis. You can see we went bullish as we wanted there. This time getting the closure above the R1. So what I'd love to see is basically today going to hold that as it is right now. So all I'm looking for is basically to see the start showing that definite support coming in, and then moving into the later sessions, probably just see us hold the Asia highs, same as NAS, and have that continuation. So when dropping down to the 15, all I'm going to be looking for is basically, again, maybe a retest if we can get this up Asia highs and hold it maybe one more time. Otherwise, then if we get another solid break of structure and we can take out these highs over there, we just want to see us break that, because we might even get the push up here and reject, and that break I'll look to enter to go along all the way to the top, especially looking that we have already got our EQ and the daily pivot. But again, with these pairs, a lot of time when this is in the middle, you're going to have a trending day. So because of CPI, just make sure this can trend up, but it can trend down as well.
Short kicks, Chad, just let me know how the audio is. Somebody said it could be louder, so hope that's better. Just give me a heads up if that is good. Over to gold on the daily. Let's quickly check here. Just let me know. I don't want it to clip, but weekly bearish on gold for me. Daily bearish as well up until we break yesterday's high. Yesterday we were bearish. Again, 2017 key level as mentioned, and most probably today as well with CPI. This range, this will be the range that you will be stuck in for most part of the day, and you're going to see a breakout either above 2030 or 2017. Very simple. Set your alerts. Don't even waste your time inside of this range. 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? There's the weekly pivot. There's that 2030 already moving above Asia highs, already moving above the daily pivot. So a little bit of no man's land here. So you could either look for some type of continuation from Asia high, or you can start looking for some potential short positions from the weekly pivot or from that 2030. Again, CPI, so don't expect too much from gold. This little pump here early this morning, we're going to dive into what the terminal is telling us. We'll see if there was any headline news coming out. GU on the day yesterday, I was weirdly enough, I was bullish purely due to the fact that yesterday, Friday's daily candle closed above this previous area of resistance. Yesterday closing bearish, but still closing above this previous key level area. But one thing I do need to note though is that if you look at the most recent support area right there, price closed below that. So now we've created a bottom week. We're starting to break those highs from yesterday. Makes it very tricky for me. I'm going to go neutral on the day purely due to the fact we've had the GBP data this morning, and we've got CPI coming out a little bit later. Sorry, which I think is going to be a biggie. So just keep mind of that. AD is looking relatively bullish. Actually, yesterday throughout the day, AD was still trending up this morning, already trading at the daily R1.
Yeah, so Chris, just want to add in there, did you obviously look at what the pound news was?
Yeah, it was...
it's actually very, very strong for the pound, eh?
Yeah, no, I went through it.
The
positive.
guys, yeah, just straight from the terminal I was actually seeing earlier, they were just talking about that news coming out, points to the 69 basis points of the Bank of England rate cuts. So where they were talking about 78 before labour markets going up down to a 69, Also meaning they're only planning to even look at rate cuts now for December. So
Yeah, that pushes.
The pound looks very, very strong now.
Chad, that's that central bank divergence we talked about. All of a sudden, that throws the pound out of rate cuts before June. We're expecting May to be the first rate cut from the US, so that means there's going to be a divergence between the Bank of England and the Federal Reserve. So, Chad, very easy for me. We're trading at the 50. I don't necessarily want to trade from here. Continuation. I would love a pullback back to this Asia high daily pivot level, even a little bit deeper to that key level. If we can get some type of pullback into that zone, I'm going to try and get long there to take that back to the session high. So I'm actually going to put some alerts here for us. So definitely looking bullish on the day. Even though I'm leaning towards neutral, just purely to give myself that ability to be nimble, to not marry a bias going into the session. EU, let's quickly look at EU on the daily. Yesterday closing bearish, beautifully rejecting that key level area, that 200 EMA level. Never got the opportunity to get into those shorts. Weird thing for me is took out yesterday's high, took out yesterday's low, closed bearish, and I actually, this is now the weird thing. GU looking bullish, EU looking bearish on the day. So only way I can really get bullish is if we close something like this today. We have to close above this previous area of support. We have to close above the 200. We have to get into that range. Otherwise, it's going to bump its head against this 200 EMA. I'm not saying we can push up bullish the entire day to go and retest that level again, because as you can go back, you'll see at least 2, 3, 4 tests off the 200 EMA. So are we going to go for another test just to test the commitment of the bears? I don't know, but we're going to look at the 5-minute real quick. What is the 5-minute telling us? All right, still within the Asia range. Weekly pivot down here. Asia highs have been taking rejection off the daily pivot. EMA is right here in the middle. Yeah, 80 chalked in a range here. So nothing much there for me. We're going to need some more price development on EU. So let's wait for that. UJ, beautiful move yesterday. We bullish on the week. Yesterday I just mentioned that I'm neutral due to the fact that we can still potentially resist from this level. Here's that key level, 149.65. I'm bullish again today. Yesterday the bars got stopped out at break even. It happens, Chad. It's part of the game. Even if you held through it, I think your worst drawdown would have been 11 pips and then it ran. Yeah, there's it. Actually measured it yesterday. What was it? 12.6 pip. But I'm not going to stay in a trade that long. But anyways, so again today we've got that key level here. I'm going to monitor that into the session. If we can get above there, hold above there, I'll potentially look long. Not looking to short this any sense of the word, but again CPI. So we're going to monitor that. GJ real quick daily. Yesterday, as mentioned, bullish on the day, bullish on the week, purely due to the fact that we closed bullish above that area. Massive bottom wick. You could classify this as the liquidity sweep. And look at that, literally tapping the weekly pivot and away it goes. But anyways, bullish again today. However, how do we get in? 5 minute, let's look at it already at the daily R2. We've got 189 down here. We could monitor that for potential long positions. Are we going to get a deeper pullback to Asia highs? Seems unlikely, but we're gonna monitor it, Chad. So 189, I'm going to monitor for us. Nice round number. And let's see if we can hold that. And then I'm also going to set some alerts if we go that deep to Asia highs. I can't really see it going there, but if it does, we'll be ready. Asia, I'm almost done, Chad, and then it's Keegan's turn to finesse you guys with his trading ability there. Daily for me on EJ is technically neutral. We held above this key level, held the weekly pivot, now breaking yesterday's high, so technically bullish. 5 minute, let's see what the 5 is telling me. 80 is bullish, EMAs are bullish, trading above the 161. I would love a nice retest off this 161. Maybe we can get EJ if GJ just decides to run away from us. So key level, and Chad, that's me. I just want to look at EJ, and then Keegan is going to finesse it for you. I'm very keen to see what Keegan is looking on. Okay, EJ bearish, so obviously the weaker one is Euro. Keegs, very, very interested to see your view on gold, my brother.
All right, guys, and on that note, I am announcing my retirement. I'm no longer a trader. I'm just joking, guys. Don't you worry. So let's just start off with the UJ. You've basically gone through all the pairs now, or just the majors left?
Dude, I'm finished.
You done, so
literally the floor is yours.
Alrighty.
You can take your time.
So UJ gone very, very bullish. This I still think is gonna fly, guys. If I'm deadly honest with you, this is by probably weekend. I say UJ's here. If I'm deadly honest with you, that's just what I'm gonna say now. So we'll see if that happens. We'll even put Joe actually quickly. Hold on.
Incoming mail.
Yo. All right.
So Keegs, you're saying put that on a check and take it to the bank.
There we go.
All right.
So we're gonna see, guys, how close I am with this one.
I'm also very bearish on the yen, but
yeah. So we'll see there. Dropping down to the 4 hour. I think for now my only thing is just get an entry on UJ. There's nothing that's like screaming to me at this point, but I do think if we actually get a rejection, actually hold on, if we can trade down today and get a retest of Asia lows and daily pivot, I'll look to go long. Otherwise, my next best thing I'm probably going to say is if we can at least have a bit of a sweep back into the Asia range, fail to break lower than get back above the Asia highs, I'll look to go long and have that continuation. So that's for me going to be my areas of interest today. So if anything, we'll put another alert over there. They're moving down to, let's just do all the yen pairs quickly. So EJ on the day, also still very, very bullish. As I said to you guys, the big thing for me yesterday was I wanted us to hold this zone. So this is actually very, very nice for us. We did have a few actual fundamental things coming out, which also boosted the euro yesterday and this morning. So a long story short, euro does have some strength. It's got some legs again behind it. So I'm actually happy to trade the euro again moving forward now. So basically on the 15 minute, if we even reject all the way back down, what I would like to see is, because daily pivot has been tested, Asia lows, we've held the zone. If we can even get a retest of Asia highs, and then possibly if that does break through and then we hold this zone, that would be my perfect entry point. Otherwise, if we can do that, hold, and then when we get back above Asia highs, look for the continuation. So those would be my two areas, but I will also put an alert here if we start breaking back above and at Asia highs. So I'm bullish on EJ as well. Going over to GJ is just a missile at this time. I was saying to Chris yesterday, I'm actually very proud of Mo. Mo actually took the same trade as me. So well done to my boy Mo for spotting that one. But we took the buys over here. And I literally closed like over there. Just because I wasn't happy it was moving. It was one of those typicals. As I close, the trade runs. So guys, we're going to start adding that as a confluency. If I close a trade, that's when you enter the trade. And I'm guarantee you will be in a flying profits. But because of this, guys, this was the pound news that came out, and it came out very, very strong. I also would love a pullback, but I don't think we're going to get it. So if anything, I will look for, if we can pull back at least with the R1. If we can get a retest on the R1, even maybe, I'll look to go long from there. I just, because of how strong that news was, I don't see us getting that pullback all the way to Asia highs. If we can, that would be amazing. But for now, I'll even just look at the R1. Then going over, let's just do GU. So GU, same thing for me. But we are at this flip zone. So you guys will see this. Yeah, I think it's on the 4 hour. It's marked out. Yeah. On the 4 hour, we basically got this zone over here that we've been holding. So that's what I want to be paying attention to now. So the fact that we did break, to be fair, we have got the break, taking out the Asia high, daily pivot, EQ, taking the zone, having the retest and continuation. So all I'm going to look for here purely is if we can get that pullback. If we don't get the pullback, same thing as the others, I want to look for a break. I'll even look to take the R1 as a support area and continue. So again, quite a bit of a reacting day, purely because obviously these things coming out pre-session, it's about us just trying to find where the markets will give us that gap to jump in. You don't want to force anything. If it runs, it runs. It's just part of it. But if we can get an entry somewhere, trust me, we're going to take it. Then over to EU. EU, I know yesterday was the one I really wasn't interested in. And this for me is quite interesting now. So because we basically at this weekly pivot, we've really been holding out here. I do see the bars coming in. As I said, that the euro does have some strength behind it. But the problem for me is dollar's very, very bullish, and dollar has massive news coming out today. If that news comes out for the dollar, I don't care how strong the euro was, it's going to bed. It's lights out. So if I'm deadly honest, if I'm going to trade something today with Euro EU, I'm either going to trade a London session or I'm leaving it alone. It's as simple as that. So today, if we can even maybe get a retest on the weekly pivot or we retake Asia highs, I will look to basically go long to see us just run for a 1-to-1. Like, I'm not going to try to swing here a simple 1-to-1, maybe the R1 if it even gets there. Otherwise, just aiming for these highs over here and see if we can get something. But I will not be trading this going into New York session. Then over to the big one, I'm sure all you guys want to know about is gold. So gold, I'm still very, very bearish, guys. Purely being, again, if you start seeing how this week is forming, we traded down, having that wick rejection. I know this looks very, very hectic on gold. We can actually take away that little one over there. But on the daily, you'll just see how we're starting to get this price action in. So we really have started rejecting. Today, I just want to say, like, it's done this before. We've held this zone. We're basically going to trade up to this next zone over here where we can see that rejection come in. And whether gold's going to range or break, I'm only going to be bullish on gold if this does something like that. And I don't see it happening today, if I'm deadly honest with you. So if anything, you basically can have this thing reject off here, the retest, and let's say CPI comes out, puts gold to bed. This thing's gonna have that volume to break these lows, break the support here, and this thing's gonna go. If I'm really gonna say it, if CPI comes out dollar favor, gold's 2,000 today. 2006 is your target if dollar comes out stronger. Gold is going to be lights out. So again, just a reaction thing. If you want to trade the news, just be aware of what's happened. You've basically got all key levels checked. So if you look at gold, you've tested the area, tested Asia highs, then tested the zone, came down, tested Asia lows. You've traded up, you've got your daily pivot and EQ on top of each other, right in the middle of the range. Now you've just been trending up the whole day. You're going to test this zone. So we'll see what happens over here. But I definitely think gold's in for a surprise today. So the biggest thing is if we see this happening. And again, it's not, I'm saying this is 100% record, guys. So don't take a trade purely off this. But we've said this the whole time. A lot of the time, your opening 4-hour session, the 8 o'clock candle would trend vice versa to the other opposite one, especially if it's going to trend today. And secondly, if this is a massive candle, you've had multiple bullish candles, the bearish candles are going to come. Again, a massive candle like this, you already can expect 50% of that retracement. So there's just a lot of signs where I don't trust the buyers at the moment. Dollar is in full strength, and as you spoke about the whole time, you need dollar to give us something if we want to be going bearish on dollar, bullish on gold. Until now, there's nothing being given to us other than hopium. So I'm going to basically, personally now, I'm going to look for any entry I can get at this weekly pivot and this entry and short it all the way back down. Asia highs untested, Asia lows untested. So that's literally my plan of action for now. And then going into CPI is just, it really is, you got to be careful today.
Keeks, appreciate it, brother. Chad, markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. Round one, fight. Okay, guys, so while Keegan was busy there, quickly went through some of the Fed speaker speeches yesterday. Key thing I just want to note out, it appears that they're concerned that too much of the disinflation is coming from declines in goods prices, which may not persist, said Michael Gappen, head of US economics at Bank of America. So the Fed clearly stated, all three Fed speakers saying that they are going to be very patient. A lot of the drop in the headline CPI figure is just goods, while house prices, fuel prices, energy, all of that, services actually increased. So again, you can't just have goods prices declining while home prices are still increasing. So they almost want to see a broader decline in inflation, which makes today's inflation reading that much more juicy in terms of what we're expecting for the rest of the week and the rest of this quarter, essentially. Big thing for me, very simple, but we'll headline it a little bit later. CPI coming out as expected, bullish dollar. CPI coming out harder than expected, bullish dollar. The only way you can get anything bearish on the dollar today is if CPI drops massively, like 1-2 deviations. Otherwise, a headline figure coming out as expected is still bullish dollar. Keeks, I don't know what your thoughts are, but there's only one case where it's a bearish dollar for me.
Yeah, so that was literally going to be the guys that are in the project, our VIP group. I am going to give them a definite more in-depth outlook for them. So the guys, that just is some of the benefits. So keep in mind, if you ever get the opportunity to be there in the future, you guys want to get in that VIP group. But moving forward, all I'm going to say to you guys is only way dollar goes bearish today, you need an upset. You need a massive surprise. And I mean, when I say massive, obviously we're not going to talk the numbers, but you are looking at, for example, in a nutshell, let's just say they need to implement rate cuts now. Right now, unexpectedly, and also that number isn't drastic. That number is a bit of a jump. That is the only way dollar is going bearish, and I'm talking a follow through, not just a spike to the downside and reversal, a spike that goes down and holds down. So if you guys know some numbers, you guys will know what you need to be looking out for. But that's the hint I'm going to give you guys for CPI today.
USD franc, please. Okay, let's do USD franc. Chad, good morning. I didn't even greet you guys. A little bit of a late, not really a late start, just a little bit of expecting there was load shedding, came in early, wasn't. Anyways, Amina, good morning. Slushy, Dave, Etienne, John Ray Kutsia, Mark Pillay, Paco, Stainsberg, good morning, Steve, Earl, Ruben, Mabulana, Into CEO, Curtis, Rousseau, Craig, Becker, good morning, my brother, That Random Kid, Akko, good morning, my brother, AI, good morning, Jex, Anna D, giving us a 3-2-1 rocket there, a little bit different than the usual purple handshake there, Rushed 24/7, Rash, when you do a lot of long runs, you will have a rash 24/7. But anyways, all right, Chad, JC Fisser, Vince, good morning, my brother. Edgar, good morning, man. Alian, Ashland V, Boss Bobby, Forex Money Machine, Udarama, Sam N, Milani, good morning. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Dave, Warren J, and let me just see. Donnie C got his account and ready, and then the other brother also got it. Lebo Khang. Chad, we're doing a giveaway again today, so stick around.
Hey, let's see if someone actually gives back to the chat.
Let's see. Hey, Chad, the chat is hungry. Drive Cartel, good morning. I breathe victory. Beautiful. Are you twins? We are actually twins, brother. I'm just the bigger twin. I ate his porridge when he was smaller, and I just didn't really age well. He aged better than me, but we are twins.
He was like the big bear and I'm baby bear.
Naz, good morning. PR Machalais Trader, good morning, my brother. Hope you're well. Hoodoo guy, okay. Calvin, Rai Shir Badur Bati, okay. So obviously spamming. I don't know what he said, but keep me updated. Vince, what did he do? I even missed that. See, the man is spamming. I've DM'd the number, James. Got you covered. Beautiful. USD Swiss franc. Let's quickly do that for my brother here. Vince.
How much you want to bet he's in that trade?
Yeah, if somebody is spamming that.
They're spamming you to check something. They're in that trade and they're probably in drawdown.
They're hoping that what I'm going to say is going to take them out of pain. Okay, so for that, brother, let's quickly do USD franc. USD franc on the weekly is clearly bullish. You can see why am I bullish. We closed back inside of this range on the weekly, so your next target will be up here. So we've already reached weekly target. After this, you can come up to this level here. So bullish on the weekly. Daily time frame also bullish. Coming into this morning, you would have been bullish. This is a simple bullish continuation setup right there. And there again, you've got all of that range coming to this level. So this is a potential sell, not sell zone, potential resistance zone. Let me just choose my words carefully. Beautiful move to the upside and already trading through the R2. So very, very, very likely this could be a trending day. So yeah, I don't know what to tell that brother. Unless you in the bars, you're going to wait for the pullback to try and get into the bars, either from 0.800 here, or you can look at the 50s all the way down here. The other one is Asia highs, but I hope you went short. If you short, cut the trade, come back again stronger tomorrow. Go ask yourself why you didn't have a stop loss, because anyways, USD franc, let that brother go and rest. My brother, go find God and come back and join us early so you can hear the Father's prayer in the morning and recite it with us. There you have it. So in future, if you ask not to spam, please adhere to house rules. Okay. I blew my Vault Funder challenge yesterday. Universe is telling me not to get any more fun. Hey, my bro. Why though?
Yo.
I'm actually Keek, we should have a Chad, we're gonna need to do something specific for you guys on the funded challenges, because something psychologically is messing you guys up.
Again, you guys just need to get in the VIP group. I must say, guys, actually hold on, I think we keep pushing that, but to our members that are on there, the project guys, I know I said it there, but I think Chris will agree with me. If you're actually going through like the plans, the homework, and their journals yesterday, I actually really, really am proud of you guys. You guys really have been hustling, putting the work in. I'm not going to be that guy and be like, bro, we want to see trade history and trade like that. Because just off the nutshell, like if I'm looking at what you guys are sending us, you guys should all be killing those projects and killing your funded accounts, because it looks like, I don't even see one loss. You guys are all taking break evens or TPs. So again, to the guys that are in the project, really, really well done for showing up, putting the time in, putting the work in, doing the homework, and showing in your trading.
Ovasitswe, good morning. We actually have kicked out the one brother where he missed like 3 sessions. I don't know, he asked something about when is he getting his free account, and we were like, yo, my dude.
What are you on about? And then
we like, my dude.
And then again, the thing that did it for me was when I told him he hadn't been at any of the sessions, and he goes, yeah, but it's not too late for me to start. You don't tell us that it's too late for you to start.
Here's the thing, there was 28 guys, 28 other guys and girls that pitched up on a Sunday morning at 6. Ready. Like 6 o'clock when the thing started, everyone online. Not like, oh, I fell asleep and first had to get my coffee, this, that. No. Literally showed up on time, ready to kill it. So
yeah, sorry, but I had to just give a little shout out to our guys there. Well, the team out there.
Sia Peasy, beautiful Sia, keep it up, my brother. Well done. All right, Chad, just literally waiting here. Yeah, we've got that break. Do we take the continuation here? No, I'm gonna wait for that retest. I am bullish. If it runs here, that's fine. I'm not gonna chase it. This is not the continuation trade that I'm looking for. The continuation trade for me is something like this, where we test and we break then. So I'm just personally waiting for that. Let's see if we get it. No need to rush it. If it runs one way, happy to miss it. So just gonna set some alerts here. 149. Is there still space available in project? Wanted to give the other G's a chance to be part of it, but there's space I would like to join. Neil, definitely for you, my brother. You're already quite advanced, but I'll add you. Just remind me after the stream. With big news events like today, do you trade that day or wait for the news and trade after the CMAR? I'd trade after the news.
Yeah.
Literally the first 5 minutes. Alrighty, Keeks, what are you salivating over here this morning?
I'm gonna go gold.
Gold,
Yeah.
okay. Chad, I'm hunting UJ again. I don't know, for my last 4 trades have all been UJ.
How have they gone?
One went. So actually, all of them. Weirdly enough, if I had to hold onto them and just set my stop loss and came back 8 hours later, TP. But obviously, the London sessions have either consolidated, pulled back, and then the move happened. So all of them were buys, and if you look at the weekly, if you just go on the 4 hour, this is the 4 hours. So from last week, you can see we were purely looking for buys that entire week, and there you can see we never looked for sells, and you can clearly see why we didn't look for sells. I honestly thought yesterday was going to be a very easy setup, like Asia highs untaken. But here was the setup, 10 past 3, 149, that break. Yes, Pula Neil is a gem to the community. I've never met someone so psychologically disciplined. Yeah, no, Neil is a ledge. Chris, do you know who Climax is on Discord? The man has been messaging and calling me non-stop. Just make sure it's not the fake one. The real Climax is Akko.
Yeah, the real one's Akko, yeah.
Chris, how far are you with Vault Fund account? Any withdrawals confirmed for anyone? Mitch, so we actually have 2 payouts. First payout was done yesterday. We're gonna do a call with that person, and then also Angelo.
Are you allowed to say what the payout was?
I don't know.
Technically, do you think Well, technically, it would be like the record at the moment.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
that's
it's not a lot though. The person I have to say, their stats were phenomenal. They did almost 50% on a 60k account.
Yes.
And then instead of waiting, I don't know if it's greed, but started chipping back. So ended up like 15%. Still good. And then we've got another one, Angelo, part of the Chad. He's gonna get a nice chunky payout. I think like 50k. There's quite a number of payouts coming up, so
Well done, guys.
very excited for that. And you can literally ask that person that got their first payout yesterday, as soon as they requested it, within an hour, proof of payment was sent,
Oh,
received. Yeah,
Quick.
yeah. We're not playing around with the payouts. Angelo's gonna be technically the biggest payout. And weirdly enough, Angelo was funded, and he chatted to me on Instagram, and I told him, bro, just take it easy. Like, once you get funded, don't lose your mind. Just focus on what you were doing to get the account. And then he said, no, bro, I'm getting another account now. I'm just gonna chill, and he absolutely had a smashing month. I don't know if it's Angela _FX that's in the chat, yeah, but he's up next. I think Angela, if it's you, I think Thursday or Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, you can request your withdrawal.
Well done, guys. Congrats.
Alian, go on the website. Go check the website. Now my boy Angelo is gonna sit pretty with that. 50 G's, baby. Payout is tomorrow. Beautiful. Angelo, let me know. I want to do an interview with you. I still need to mail you. Hit me up on Instagram. But first, let's get that. Don't trade the account now. Fuck, please chill.
Just delete it off your Meta 5 now. Like,
wait for tomorrow. Put in your withdrawal. Once the funds hit tomorrow evening, let's do a call. I wanna do an interview with Angelo. So, is it true FTMO closing for US users already? Tory, that's like old news.
yeah, that was done long ago.
Yeah, let's give a little warner. It's beautiful that Angelo is part of the Chad, and he's going to be getting one of the bigger payouts so far on Vault Fund, and he's going to be on live as well with us, and he can tell you about the experience. He can tell you about the withdrawal process. Again, it's not, I know a lot of guys were worried about withdrawals. The issue is that you guys were too cucked to get withdrawals, if I'm very honest. Like, at one stage, they wanted to give money away just so it looks like there's withdrawals because the Oaks couldn't get it. But luckily, my boy Angelo pulled it through. So this one is for Angelo. Angelo, I hope you send us some coffees, my brother. at least a coffee, my bro.
We know you're balling now, bro.
We know you're a baller. 50 G's, baby. Who can USA users use? Vault Funder. Vault Funder. Seattle coffee. Beautiful. I hope Angelo's not Snoop Geeks and he's like, hey, bro, this 50 needs to go a long way. Like, you're going to at least send us a nice coffee, Angelo. And there, the man is gone. Nah, he's gone. That man is gone. We won't see him on the chat.
That man's taking a holiday. He's going to Mexico.
Chad, if you ask for a coffee, the quickest way. Oh, shit. Angelo is back, baby. All right. So, Angelo, is it a deal? We're going to get you on stream with us.
Quick one. Wait, I don't know if you know. Angelo, where you from, brother?
I think he's from Cape Town, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, my boy Angelo, beautiful. Wellington, yeah.
Oh, if we're ever that side, we can get Angelo on a pod.
InvestSoft, shit, Keys. Did you look at that InvestSoft? Yeah, I don't know. I browsed. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I did forget about it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie about it. It's not that we're not. I wouldn't say not interested or interested. It's just I honestly did forget.
Sorry, what? Under what name did you send the IG message?
It's under InvestSoft.
Is it under
Yeah,
Invest?
it's under
Okay.
InvestSoft. I do remember seeing it.
Just make a note here.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
Yeah,
I
let me just make a big note here. InvestSoft.
You see what I'm not liking here about gold, why I haven't entered yet, is gold's still holding these highs and dollar is just like climbing.
I would say mark that 2025. Very easy. Mark 2025. If you keep projecting 2025, you at least have a quick one down to Asia highs.
Yeah, so my thing is Asia highs is definitely the target because you just have to have one momentum. But my biggest thing, as I said, is just the fact it's holding and yet DXY is pumping.
I might short EU, guys. Just letting you know. If we start rejecting off this weekly pivot, you can see AD is starting to go bearish, even though it's pointing up. We took Asia as we rejected the daily pivot, so I just want a nice retest here of the weekly pivot. Just going to set some alerts there. Nice big key level 107.67.
NTO, yeah, I do pay, brother.
What is that?
He's asking about the terminal.
Weekly pivot. Alright, Chatadonia, there's the one, and then UJ. Okay, here's UJ coming back for us. Beautiful. Just got to be patient here, Chad. Don't want to rush anything here this morning. Just did TP on my EU shorts. Beautiful, brother. May I also get into some EU here? Angelo, please don't go full time yet. A lot of guys will think this is their big break. Enjoy the draw. Keep leveling up. Yeah, at least 12 months of consistency before you even consider.
Yeah. Like, I literally put out a video about that yesterday.
First withdrawal is 30 days. Mitch Keister, and then it's bi-monthly.
But yeah, like I said, guys, in that video, if you didn't watch it, like with Angelo's, bro, just make sure. I always say, people, it was so nice. Just do it twice, and then we'll see. Take it from there. Make sure you can get that consistency up, and then you can start making those plans.
That sounds like my honeymoon. So nice. Wanted to do it twice. Then I got 2 children. Okay. Hey, Chad, come on, man. Let's keep it tight and light. Yeah. All right, UJ coming into that zone. Chatadonia, beautiful day in the Bay. Myself and Keegan this Friday, and I'm just gonna give you guys a teaser. The end of Chris Market Bull is near. But we're going to talk about that on Friday, Keeks?
Yeah, bro.
The end of the bull. So that's coming up this Friday. But we'll talk about it in depth on Friday. What's the plan for the bull?
Aline, when he says bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks.
Bi-monthly. Every 2 weeks, Angela, that will come very soon, my brother. The big next step is the dashboard, the custom dashboard that's currently in development. I think in the next 2 weeks we're gonna start testing the new dashboard, and that testing is gonna go on for almost 30 days with the tech team. And once the new dashboard goes live, then we're gonna start implementing all of these other the one-step challenge. There's also going to be, I don't want to say a rewards program, but there's going to be almost like a elite program. So traders that have been funded for X period of time will get their own account manager. You can request daily withdrawals. There's a lot of planning going into it. Changing to Chris Market Goat. No, brother, it's actually a little bit emotional, but we'll talk about it on Friday. Carnival Funder, please allow us to trade BTC. No, unfortunately not. Very similar to FTMO. FTMO, obviously the leaders. Don't have to reinvent the wheel. Alright, Chad, only thing I'm waiting for now is a break of structure here. If we can get that, we're buying a weekly high, we're buying a daily high, we're buying a session high, and very easy from here. If we get that break, we want to see price move even 1 5-minute candle against us, and we will chalk the trade. Otherwise, we're going to wait for a deeper pullback. 149.69 3, and let's just go here. All right, DXY still within the range. Keeks, I'm honestly thinking they're going to park DXY close to this key level. I don't know why.
Definitely good.
I think they're gonna park it there for the boys. Let's see if we get some type of pullback here. Just waiting. Chad, there's nothing else we can do here but wait. So setups are gonna come. Seems very likely gold wants to go for their weekly pivot level and the R1. When you give away a challenge account, you still need to pass the 2 steps. Yes. Yes. Is anyone else with FTMO in the chat? How did take you till BE all your losses from when you started trading? Sorry, brother. How did take you till BE? Okay. Okay, bro, but you have to do what is best for you at the end of the day. Whatever your plan is, we stand with you. Shot, my brother, Jordan. But we'll chat about it on Friday, 1:30. Alrighty, UJ making that pullback here. EJ. Neville must have fixed it similar to FTMO. Angelo, sounds awesome. The suspense is going to kill me. You're gonna see Edgar rock up here after the stream. Chad, one thing I can say is I've gone black with my coffee. Keeks almost down 3.4 kilos, bro.
Hey, so we'll have to hear, brother.
3.4, Chad. I think once
As you straighten them, I'm picking them up.
Really?
Yeah.
You're bulking now.
The bulk has started. Time to put on that size again. Wait. What is your like goal weight to get to?
100.
And you were?
141.
Okay, I was gonna say, to be fair, I think we literally switch him, but okay, I'm not getting that heavy. I'm just going between 116 and 120.
I'll see once I start breaking like below 110. I almost think like 105 is gonna be 105, 106 will be the leanest I can get before looking like anorexic. Like 106. That's the ideal weight. Like I told Alsby yesterday as well, you don't want to be carrying any extra weight on a 100-mile foot race.
Yeah.
You want to literally be as light as you can and as efficient as possible. Because I did a 45-minute run yesterday and I was dying, my bro. Chad, there's still a lot of concrete that needs to go into this foundation for next year, but that's why I started early. Nah, Chad, it was that run was something else, my dude. I think the people that drove past me was like, yo, look at this man fighting for his life here. Looks like he's constipated, he's sweating. Brian, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the keto, the sweat, the amount of salt in it, bro. I was running at one stage with my eyes closed. My eyes were burnt to pieces. Chris, you must be quite tall, brother, because you don't look overweight. Hey, bro, I am tall, but I am overweight. Keegan will tell you.
It's not bad though.
Yeah, it's not like some of the oaks I see at gym. I actually feel sorry for the two guys. I hope they're not on stream, but let me not divulge too much information. I spoke to Kiggs about it, like 2 units. I'm talking about their belly. It's hard. It like literally hangs maybe like 10 centimeters below their waistline. And I see those oaks every morning at the gym, and I don't know what they're doing, but they have not changed. They've not lost a kilo, but they're there every day. They're in the sauna, my bro. They swimming, they cycling. So I don't know if they're just putting all those calories back straight off the gym, but but at that stage, rather just eat less and don't come to gym. You're wasting your time. Brother, GU, I'm looking at this Asia highs and daily pivot. And then if we really start pushing to the upside, we've got this half round number, but I would love for a nice little pullback correction. Just get the buyers to reset. That's my thoughts on Chris. Why don't you get Mo to document your journey? I think it will be a great idea from mental, physical side, mindset. Yeah, Cole, we actually spoke about it, me and Mo. I must actually start, we must just get a content plan, but he was very keen to shoot like a documentary style thing. I must actually chat to him. Where is Mo? Yeah, Cole, I think we are going to do that, brother. I know my knees are going to thank me if I can lose at least 30 kgs. Like these bad boys were inflamed yesterday. Could feel the inflammation glowing out of them. No, bro, some of those oaks in the gym, I'm like, my dude, you need to find God. Keto is getting better. It's becoming almost like I know now what to eat. Some variations. Keeks, the weekend went well, my bro. But I was less for like a sweet or something. That's why I laughed. I was busy there on the internet looking at like keto brownies, this and that. But most of those ingredients, like you have to, like almost special order. I must go and check. But yeah, I was fighting for my life over the weekend. I was like, can't I just go and sleep and wake up the next morning to have my eggs and avo and whatnot?
Yo, Lojo. Any trade, please. Oh, you need a recovery signal there, brother.
Who's that?
There in the chat.
Who wants a recovery signal?
Lojo. Any trade, please.
Alright, for Salojo. Keeks, do you have anything there for my brother?
Big sell on gold, brother.
Okay, wait, let me just show him. Just show him where's that sell, Keeks. Big sell for Jalolo, Makazolo.
Yeah, right here, brother. You're gonna enter the sell now, and it's just gonna go all the way down. It's over here for your close, alright. There you go.
Fazalojo, Alawala.
But just be careful, because it can also go all the way up.
Alright, Chad, starting to hold this key level. Beautiful. Just need that break of structure for the continuation trade, and we will be executing on UJ. Is it asking again any trade? Okay, beautiful. Not financial advice. How do you guys maybe know how to calculate risk on JPY pairs with an EA? I have to open trades on my phone during load shedding and can't figure it out. Okay. We actually did that yesterday. We spoke about EJ. It's on yen pairs. It's very simple. Every 0.13 lot equals $1 per pip. So just work it back. Just asking. Alright, you got your trade, Fazalolo, Makazolo. My FX book does have a risk. Keeks, what are you eating today, my brother? I hope you don't have McDonald's for breakfast.
No, bro, I just had my Future Life Pro Nutro
Really?
or whatever that was. Yeah, we serious here, brother.
I was...
Oh, and Eddie. Don't worry, I've been training, bro. So I'll carry the team at the bench competition. Because I'm pretty sure my partner here is going to tell me how keto somehow makes him unable to bench.
Bro, you know I don't have power.
Nah, but the numbers are finally going back up, so we good. We ready to fly.
Keeks gonna rep there. Keeks, you know what was tough last night? Making my daughter sandwiches. Taking that fresh white bread. And I'm making that bread. I'm like just smelling it, and I was like, maybe just chew it and spit it out.
You know what's so funny is, I promise you not, Caitlin did that same thing at a stage in her prep. Because I'm old school, guys. Like, I can just eat raw chicken and rice the whole time. It doesn't bother me. But, okay, not raw, but I mean like just plain chicken and rice. Where Caitlin, it needs to be like a 5-course buffet type of gourmet meal. Where when she was in prep, she got to a point where she was licking things
just to taste
just
it.
to taste it, or like put it in, chew it a bit, spit it out. Because she's like, as long as she wasn't swallowing it.
Yes, bro. And I was like, if you think about it, the swallow does nothing for you. It's that chewing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chad, it was tough last night for some reason. I did have a little bit of popcorn, but my carb intake was very low yesterday. So for any one of you keto warriors out there, it's all about the carb intake. I know. Chill.
Oh, there you go. No, I don't do dirty bulks. If I did a dirty bulk, my coach would kill me. And then
Body of a candle.
And then your Chris, come on, it's 60
60k.
kgs for
All
reps.
right,
You can
alright,
do 60
so I'm
for
in for
reps.
60.
You don't have to do the heavy, the big boy stuff. You
That's
can rep it up.
that's my 1 rep max. But I'll do you get a do you get a chance to reset, or is it like one go? Like once it's off the bar.
I think no, it's until you go, until you have to rack it.
Okay, so it's like off the bar, rack, and that's it. That's your shot. There's
Yeah.
not like okay.
No rest. Like you can rest, but you keep it in your
Sheesh.
arm. You can't rack it and rest.
Edgar, I need some of that back arch technique. I just want to do these little pops off the chest. Imagine I come with those bench suits. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Where it keeps your arms and your shoulders. Okay, Chad, I'm in. They're gonna have a special class for me. Bro, but that's what the ladies are gonna bench. You guys are taking me
Nah,
for...
I think they're lighter weight.
Edgar, why do you guys wanna put me out here? You guys are hanging me out here to dry. No, I'll come. What is the other one? 80? No, bro. No. 80 is. I'm not even gonna say no. No, 80 is like, bro. I will snap something. 80 is like way out of my.
You got this, Chris. I believe in you. You can do it.
Mitch, I have been losing weight weirdly enough, so it's been going well. Keto is really not that bad. I think it's just the adjustment back then when I started training for Ironman as well. Also flipped up my diet. Once you start seeing the results and once you start feeling the effects of it, the benefits, you're feeling better on your runs, on your sessions. Then it just adds to that fuel to keep going. So, no, I'm very determined. Like that's one thing, Chad. I'm very obsessive when it comes to something. Like, if I put my head down, then I'm gonna do it. You can put cakes here. You can put whatever. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time and do the keto thing and the training thing just to eat a cake on Saturday. It's like, what's the name? Andy Frizella said. And apologies, Chad, if there's an F word that's going to drop now, but he's like, so the Oaks that join his first form, like academy or whatever, and they're like, when is the cheat meal? And he's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about a cheat meal? He's like, the last 4 years have been a cheat meal. He's like, you need to calm down with like, you've had enough cheat meals now. Like, don't ask me when is the cheat meal.
Nah, but I promise you, like, when you diet, trust me, a cheat meal, bro. Oh my word. I remember like us after show day. I promise you, I've never had a packet of chips slap that hard.
Salt and
Like
vinegar.
anything is
I know, it's like-
amazing.
Like real chips. Like,
No, like Lay's.
Lays.
Like you could have anything, and it's just that's the shit right there.
Why is US 30 dumping so hard? Let's quickly check here if there was any news, Chad. No, nothing. Keeks, anything on a terminal there? I don't see anything. But again, remember I mentioned that potential pullback to the key level here. Also NASDAQ, that weekly pivot, so just keep that in mind. DXY still within the Asia range. We haven't. We're technically trading between the weekly pivot, daily pivot. GU starting to make its way down. I've got a alert set here. We're only 48 minutes into the session, so still early. The Poms haven't even had their second cup of tea yet. They're still chowing those biscuits. Hopefully it's keto biscuits, but And I'm just waiting for this pullback to finish up after this reset. Let's see if we can get into those buys. Alerts have been set. It's just a waiting game at this stage. GJ waiting for this 189 to be tapped. Otherwise, if we get a major pullback down to the Asia highs, I'll also consider those longs. And then EJ similar, just need price to get into our zones.
No, nothing on news.
Sounds like the munchies after smoking a joint. Cheat for me is Nila, but are you really part of the keto gang then? Can't be having milk tarts. And the rest of us are here fighting for our lives with all of this avo. Anyone been holding bitcoins? No. No bitter coins for me. Keeks, bro. Just want to meet you quick. Right. Chad, how you guys feeling? We're going to do, I think I'm going to wait till 11. Then we're going to do that first giveaway. And let's see if somebody's going to pay it forward. For those of you that don't know how we do it, if you are the winner, you can either take the account or you can double it up and pay it forward. Then we redraw, but the account size goes to $10,000 and so forth up until we get to the maximum allocation. And if we get to the maximum allocation and somebody pays it forward, then we do 20 giveaways of $5,000 accounts. So yes, yesterday, weirdly enough, both the winners were like, nah, bro, give me the account. I'm running. They got the accounts. So let's see if somebody is going to pay it forward. I'm in on NAS shorts from 17,887 already big and trail, but I want to swing the straight thought NYSE volume. Jake's CPI day is not a day to swing trades, brother, if I'm very honest. They are going to come back to clip these guys. So I would say weekly pivot, take your profits. It's a beautiful, beautiful trade. Don't be greedy. CPI day is not the day where you want to be swinging. So, okay, Donnie C did say if he passes phase 1 and phase 2, he's going to pay it forward to somebody. Chris, ek wil net weet, ek dink Saterdag sin gaan Saterdag wees, as ek nie mis het nie. Ek dink dit gaan Saterdagoggend wees. Dis die enigste ene, die 17de jaar. Dis die enigste ene wat Saterdag gaan wees. Die ander ene gaan wees Sondag wees. Alright, Chad, UJ. Get your charts ready in the meantime. We're gonna start looking at this. What's the competition? It is two $5,000 funded accounts. Vault funder. Chris, kan ons om weer 6 AM kap? Ja, wens ek dink ons gaan. Ek het 'n redelike kwaai vrou en sy hou nie daarvan as ek naweke werkie. But again, I'm not perfect. I also struggle with balancing the work life, family life. sometimes you feel like you're not a good father because you're working and this and that. But anyways, Chad, that's a conversation we can maybe have on Friday. But again, I try my best to balance it out. But it's not always easy. Any thoughts on US30? No thoughts as of yet. Chad, UJ, just get your charts ready in the meantime.
What are you going to do with UJ?
I'm going to try and long it. Not from here though. Just want to see if we can start getting above this key level.
I might take the shorts on gold.
Something like this. Chad, I'm just going to run to the bathroom. Going to throw over to Keegan's screen. Keegan, you are chalked again, my brother. I don't know why. Let's just do... We must definitely sort this out.
I think we have a bit of time after this weekend.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just get Keegan back, Chad. Or we might as well just upgrade Discord. Then it's going to be 1080p. It's now 720.
Yeah, guys, so purely, I'm just looking at, so this is gold now. So I hate having that bloody watermark on my screen. It drives me crazy. This is gold we're looking at, and basically we keep holding this zone. So if you guys remember, I think we actually ran through it with the project guys when I took those cells over here. Basically going for rinse and repeat here. We can keep rejecting. We've just shown constant rejection over here. I don't see us going anything more forward than this. You've obviously again talking about that it's going to 11. You got this 4 hour. This thing's got to be breaking through if it wants to break through now. Otherwise, it's basically halting here. Especially bottom wick, so we can see something like this happen where we can close with that rejection and then trade down immediately for that over there. But the other thing I'm looking at as that confluency is obviously dollar. Dollar basically back at Asia highs. So as I said, I see dollar basically ranging. If you remember, I spoke about that. We're going to range here till CPI. So I just want to see, do we start breaking through? Are we going to sit there? What's going to happen? Because at the moment you can see dollar really is battling. So either if I'm going to take it, I want dollar to try and show me some type of reaction that dollar's coming through. Otherwise I can't take that trade yet. So I'm basically just going to wait a bit and see if I can get this entry on the gold cells here. But yeah, Stevie Mac there, brother, you just got my answer. That's my thoughts on gold. Nice. Is it too late to enter the competition? I really like to stand a chance. What competition, brother? Any thoughts on your study? No, I don't trade indices in London session. Thanks. No problem, guys. So yeah, just waiting for some extra confluency now before I take anything on this gold cells. Yeah, I see, like if I can't take that now with dollar doing this. As I said, dollar's most likely going to range there or reject off that Asia high. So we're just going to have to see what happens with gold. $2,000. Oh, it's just a giveaway we do now, bro. You literally haven't missed it. You still want to get to enter it.
Key standing desks. What do you think?
I don't mind them. The only, are we getting like permanent standing desks or the ones you can adjust? You know the only problem with a standing desk, right?
You wanna sit?
No, like where we have to put it for us to stand and where it would have to be for Jevin to stand.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna stand and it's at our stomachs, and for him it's gonna be over his shoulders. What is she doing?
Because he's a mouth drinker, so we don't want to drink.
Yeah, but I'll always keep it here.
Yeah.
You guys will.
They're everywhere. Some of them smell a little bit. So we don't want to risk contamination.
Contamination, yo.
What contamination? Like, I didn't even have sex. Like, what are you talking about?
So it's Virgin Mary over here.
Cross contamination. Like, I'm a virus. What's going on here?
You are COVID.
Yes, the Chad. Okay, let's look at UJ. All right, UJ still not. Okay, Euro testing. Let's see. Alrighty, Chad. There's that test. Now I just need a break of structure lower. Keeks, well, you say you'll do the standing desk.
I'll do. Yeah, I would. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna get the little walker underneath as well, so I can get my steps in while I'm trading.
All right. No, it's not too late. So we're gonna do it now at 11. Chris, so gee nie 'n koppie vir daai 5 liter water nie. Nee. Koppies is vir moffies. Nee, joke. Lost half of the chat there. I don't know, can you say stuff like moffie these days? I think
South Africa, you can.
Really?
If you're not, well, then get the hell out of South Africa.
Really? Are you sure, bro? Won't the woke crew
If
dig into you?
they can happily, they're gonna get a bloody snort clap as well.
Bro, so the story
I always say, people, you can hate me as much as you want. I'll be who I am. And I'm sorry, that is the biggest load of shit under the sun.
What's that? Saying moffie?
No, the ones that want to get touched by that. And if I call them a her, but it's a them, and
Listen, yeah. Chad, quick story. My one mate's dad, he's like pure Afrikaans. Like, that man only speaks English for his own self-defense. But anyways, and we went to a race at Scribanti, and I don't know what happened, but he wanted to. The guy was English, and they were having like a chirp there, and he wanted to almost say, "Sis, fuck you, Morphy," and he's like, "Fuck you, you muffy man." I'm like, muffy man. Jeez Louise, Chad. But anyways, anyone successfully got paid by Vault Funder? Lal, yes. You'll see. Hopefully this week we're
I don't
gonna.
see why guys are so interested in that.
No, I think it's just to add the accountability. Chris, brother, daai 5 liter water lyk soos 'n 2 liter in sommige mense se hande. Jy moet 'n unit wees. Does it look small though? Like a 5 liter. Almost looks like a little 5er and more.
To be fair, it does look. I wouldn't say it looks honestly like a 2 liter, but I obviously just saying it like exaggerating. But it doesn't look like a 5 liter. You know what it looks like? Those if you get those, like, if you like, everyone's like fruit and veg, and they're not a 2 liter, but they're not like I think like a 3 liter or something. Those like square like fruit juice bottles. That's what that looks like.
The woke crew. Alright, Chad, let's see. Okay, Keeks, we need to get the numbers here. Let me just do this, Chad. Let's get the numbers going here. Alrighty. Most of the older Chad knows our favorite numbers, so we're gonna need to mix it up here today. Okay, let's see.
I think they know your numbers.
No, they know 11 is yours and 7 is mine, bro. Okay, Keeks. Do you guys ever trade Brent crude? No. Well, is it different animal? How did the hourly close here? Alright, this is a good number. I don't think we've had this number. Chad, sorry, I just want to see. I don't want to miss out on trades while we... Keeks, EU. I'm potentially looking for the short off the weekly pivot here, but DXY still... Okay, DXY holding a key level. Chadadonia. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna wait for this first 5. I potentially want to short this here if we break. So let's just give it a sec. We're gonna do the giveaway shortly, don't stress. EU. Okay, I'm just gonna edit along for slow mode. 20 seconds. Am I breathing into the mic or is it you?
Wait, what?
Like breathing into the mic, like, and yeah.
I don't know.
It's fine, you
Chalk
can.
some people's ears.
No momentum. Alright, Chad, let's... okay, the range. Wait for the start, please, Chad. So, I love the giveaways. So, range is from 0 to 100. For the guys that haven't done it, you just need to put your number down. And if you guess the number correctly that we wrote down, yeah, you are the winner. And again, please, for the mods, you only have one shot, guys, because there's no time limit on yours. Not
Guys,
now,
just
not
saying,
now.
all the numbers typed now don't count.
Yeah, so once I click start, and we are not live yet. Wait, we are live. Okay, there, start. So after the start, that's when we start, Chad. Let's go, baby. Let's see.
Wait there.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
Shane.
Shane. Let me just make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Shane.
Is it Shane?
Yeah.
Is it Shane?
Yeah.
Sure, 100% sure.
100% sure. There's no one with
Chad.
it up before, like after you said start. No one else.
53, Shane. Well done, my brother. So here's the thing, Shane. You can forfeit it, and you can pass it on, and we're gonna double it up, or you can take the account and run. So Shane,
Come on.
let me know. Do you want to double it up and pass it forward, or are you taking the account and running? Let me know.
What's he gonna say? I'll take it. Sorry, I have to.
Hey, okay, no, that's fine, Shane. You know the process. Please send me a screenshot of your YouTube username to Instagram. You'll see my Instagram handle is in the description of this live video. Go and register account on Vault Funder. The link is also in the description of this video. Go to the section where it says get funded up to $400,000. Go and register your account. Just register a profile and send me that email address you used to register, and we'll get that account to you as soon as the stream ends. You can ask the other guys yesterday. They got it right after the stream. Okay, Chad. We're going to do another one before. We're not going to do it immediately now. Just going to wait for us to take a trade here potentially very shortly. And then we're going to do another one, and you guys are going to get another chance to potentially pay it forward. I don't know, Chad. You guys are making me worry here, Keegs.
They don't like paying it forward.
Chad, only thing is there's two trades I'm looking at here. It's UJ. UJ is a buy reversal trade. If we can start breaking above here, so I'm just going to monitor this level, holding the R1 like a boss. Let me just see 7 pips. Okay, let's just see UJ.
At this rate, I think DXY is going to take those Asia highs now.
Anything? Yeah, I think it's going to take it. Okay, Chad, let's see if we can get a... So this is a valid setup for me if you go onto the reversal trade buys that's on the Discord community. You can see why is it a reversal. If you go on the line chart, let me just show you guys. You can see we created lower lows and now we're basically taking out that last lower high. There's almost like your little double bottom if you want to call it that. So I'm just going to wait for a pullback on this candle. Let's see if we can get it. Just want a nice pullback here to 149.65. If I can get that, I'm going to execute on my longs here. So let's see, just a nice little pullback. What is this? This can't be the pullback. Literally 2 pips. 2 pips. Okay, no, yes, no. Let's see, just gonna wait for that. EU, there was your break. Didn't execute on EU though. I'm gonna be very honest, I'm very careful with the dollar related pairs because we've got CPI. We do have CPI coming up. So a lot of this can just reverse back before we even get to CPI, or once we in CPI. Not in CPI, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, just gonna wait for this pullback, Chad. What has the previous pullbacks been like? 1.4. Okay. All right, Chad. I'm gonna take a squeeze here. I went long right here. Took a long there. 20 pip stop. As always, 20 pip, 1-to-1. Potentially can. It's a stretch. Let's see if we can get it all the way up to. Let me just set my stops here. Yes, I actually think 20 is too much, but that's my standard. 20. Let's see if we can get a 1-to-1 here, Chad. 149.86. Here's the trade reversal buys. Let me see if I don't want to lose Keegan here on. Chad, give me a second. Hopefully I don't lose Keegan on the Discord. Education. Where's the education? Alright, Chad. It's basically this setup here in the middle. That one right there. That's a setup. Actually gonna snip it here real quick for us. This setup here. Pivot, half round number, round number. Where is my snip now? Alright, let's just copy this. So it's basically this setup here. How can I put it so we can see it? Let's do something like that. So that pivot, half round number, round number, this key level I also consider as a pivot. So that was the last low high we took out there. And that is the setup we took now. So just want to back it up so you guys don't. Okay, where's my boy Keegs? Just want to get Keegan back here. Alright, okay. Didn't lose Keegan there. All right, Chad. That's the setup. Let's see how she goes. Second day trading. UJ. I'm gonna go break even here, Chad. That's the weekly high session, our daily high. You guys know, as soon as we hit a weekly high, daily high, whatever, you want to see volume come in here, because they can do something like this where they break through. That is basically the liquidity sweep, and they bring it all the way back down for CPI. So just keep that in mind. But it is a valid setup. It's not a setup that I wouldn't take. I'm very comfortable with the setup. Just want to set my TP here real quick, so I don't think I'm stacking here, Chad. That's me just setting my TP. The guys will think like, yo, Chris is punting this trade here. We didn't yet pull the trigger. I actually made it softer. I only trade EU, been 18 months running, never blown an account ever since, only changed brokers. Well done, my brother. That's what we want to hear. Okay, let's see how she goes. Bros, there's some news coming out. Oh no, shit. I almost thought my spreads open up, but it's another line I pulled. Yeesh.
Man, stressing a bit there.
Yo, I was like, what is going on? Yeah, but it's literally my own line I pulled there. Okay, chat, as soon as we tap that level, going risk-free on this trade. Again, this is the level where we can either reject liquidity sweep, whatever the ICT guys want to call it, or SMC guys, that liquidity sweep, to then do something like this and trade lower for the rest of the session, or we're going to continue higher. In terms of a risk management scenario, I don't want to see any type of mini structure being formed here. Something like this where we create a little support, push up, and then break. If we get that, I'll just kill this trade. Then it's invalid. Because here's my thing. We closed above this level earlier and we failed to hold it. Here we rejected it earlier in the session, 20 past 9, and this closure now above needs to hold. Otherwise this becomes a valid resistance level and we might not be ready to get through it. So let's see. Keys, what do you think of the UJ position?
I do back it.
DXY swept Asia highs now. So if DXY goes up, does that mean dollar is almost likely to go up? Yes. That is the theory behind it. Which broker has low spread? CRPZ. That's up to you to figure out. Do your research on brokers. Indices is beautiful though. What spread look like on Volt markets on UJ and gold. Gold is very good. UJ I haven't checked as of late. These accounts are much needed. Chat, as soon as we go break even, we're gonna do the next one, the next giveaway. What is GU doing? Okay, GU. I'm going to be very comfortable with our UJ position as soon as DXY does something like this. Gold also coming back for that 2025 level. So let's see. Keeks, will you wait for like a break below 2025, retest, and then another break? Almost like a double break. Okay. Chad, this 2025, that's the key. Okay, UJ creating a little resistance there. Let's see if we hold this level here to continue higher. My entry exactly was 149.661. There was my wait. 661 was my exact entry. Took the trade as well, but spread killed me. My entry is where you want to go, BE. Alright, I've been waiting for GJ for a while. Have you guys noticed that Owanda have started their prop firm as well? Yes, Sam, Susie, good morning. I took 0.5% risk, also 1 to 120 pips, beautiful. Gold is the killer for fun. Keeks has been slapping gold, so I don't know why I say it's a killer. I think for the most part, the majority of Keegan's trades is gold. Have you talked about CPI yet? No, we're going to talk about it very shortly.
Who's asking that now?
Kajan.
That man only comes here when we have big news events.
Really?
Yeah.
Kajan.
Only had to ask about news events.
Kajan.
And Jeff, brother, you can keep dreaming the day you're going to see me looking for a chalk and fair value gap. That's not going to happen, bro.
Chocolate. I can't believe you were never part of that chocolate.
Nope.
I feel like every trader at least once needs to go through that trauma. Every trader at least once needs to start trading SMC for a bit. In essence, if you're trading SMC, you can just as well just pull off. You can become a fib trader and just pull on every little leg, go on the 15-minute or the hour, and you can just take your positions there, because most likely that's where there's going to be an order block or something. So you don't even have to do all of those drawings. Just go on the hourly. Any impulse you see to the upside, pull your fib, and most likely that fib is, there's a fair value gap or something. That those fair value gaps and stuff is just the extra layer that's been added. Like the ICT boys are here. There's the fair value gap, but see again, it's just the fib. You don't even have to do all of these other little ad libs, if you want to call it that. because this is technically a order block, if I'm not mistaken. Even though we're in a premium year, basically lines up with those fib levels there, so you could have just Chad, I'm gonna need to see this candle close above here. We're gonna need to start driving here. If this thing closes bearish, I'm gonna basically either move stops to break even. But yeah, I don't actually want to see it struggle here midway. The idea is for this to create a new high. So from here, push up, break that high there, and then pull back somewhere here, and then continue higher, not struggle here mid-range. So just letting you guys know, I'm gonna actually go break even on this trade now, purely due to the fact that I don't want it to struggle here. It actually needed to move already. We basically at the weekly high, very close to it, so yeah, not gonna risk it. So right out, right there, break even on the buys. Gave it a good shot, break even buys, because the entire thing with this setup is that you want price from here. This is the correction, and then after that little correction is done, you want price to create a new high, similar to what you see here. You see here, there's, let's call that the correction there. This all is corrective, and then once it breaks out, it takes out a high, pulls back, takes out a high, pulls back, takes out a high. So the fact that we failed to go and take out that high, starting to struggle here, that's why I said break even, because you can't sit around here if you're going to continue bullish. After you've tested that level, you should be pushing up. So break even on the buys.
Yeah, for me, like, markets have really just become chalk now. I think they get in that consolidation period for the news.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll rather go for a UJ trade, because that can still move independently. That's why I don't want to take EU or GU.
Yeah.
Chad, just to show you guys, because some of you might say, oh Chris, you didn't go break even. Enter there, break even there. So let me just see what else do we have here before we do the other giveaway. Alright, remember we said we need to hold there. I think personally, I wouldn't be surprised if they do this now before CPI and do something like this, and at CPI we can be trading around this key level here. We're gonna do the next giveaway shortly. Let me just have a run through here. Gold in a range. I wouldn't have expected anything other than that. EU pushing up, GU and EU holding Asia lows. So they've taken Asia highs, they've taken Asia lows. There's your weekly pivot. Again, I don't want to say I can almost guarantee you, but EU is going to be here somewhere once CPI hits. UJ, I'm going to monitor this for a little bit later during CPI. Maybe we get that break. UJ didn't give me that. GJ didn't give me that pullback. Not going to try and chase it yet. The weekly high. EJ, I'll potentially monitor 161. But Chad, we're going to go on to the next giveaway. That's true. Our trade retracements have a fixed PR. Okay, the switch from SMC to purely remark structures what changed my trading career, to be honest. No, look, I love all of my ICT and SMC brothers. It's just not. I couldn't really find consistency. A lot of times, is it liquidity? Is it not liquidity? Yeah. Anyways, Keeks, kick us off with your first number there, my brother. Keegan is gonna kick us off. Vince, reversal bias, yes. This is a reversal bias setup because price was trending lower, and this is a reversal bias setup. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, goody there.
Alright, Keeks, there's the number. Okay, so Chad, let me just see if the slow chat is still on. Yeah, slow mode's still on. Once I click start, range is between 800 to 900, and we are live, Chad. Let's go, baby. 800 to 900. Get your numbers in. Let's see.
Fuck.
All right, Craig back. That's so. Okay. 811. 811. Craig back. Craig, I believe you have won, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Chad. Craig Becker. So the big question now, Craig, are you paying it forward or are you doubling it up? Are you doubling up here, my brother, or are you taking the account and running? Chad is saying, Craig, let's double up, brother. I don't know, Chad. It's Craig's account to either double up or let's see what my boy Craig says here. Let's see, Craig, what's happening, brother. Let us know. Hey. Okay. Craig is letting it run. No, Craig, do you know the process, brother? You should know the process. Please send me a screenshot of your YouTube profile. Go and register using the link in the description. Okay.
So yeah, this whole idea we have is not working.
Okay, Keeks, you know what? You know what we can do?
Yeah.
Do we have a coin?
Okay.
So here's my thing. We're gonna do the giveaway.
And then we're gonna flip a coin. You can call it heads or tails.
Yes, and if you lose the coin flip, it doubles up, and it moves on. Let me see if I can get a coin, Chad. We'll do one more.
That's a good idea.
What do you think, Keeks?
Yeah, because I like as much I understand this, but like yeah, not no one in the chat wants to ever give back. It's a prop firm account. No, if we're going to a poll, because obviously you guys are just gonna vote. We just gonna let him choose, and it flips.
Okay, Chad, I've got a coin here, and don't worry, we're not gonna. It's a R1 coin, heads, tails. Keeks, I don't know how we. Let's quickly see if you hold the coin into the camera. If you hold it like that, Keegan will do the honors.
We'll just see. Does it?
Okay, but I need to trust us. Like we wouldn't, Chad.
I don't see. Can you even see?
No, wait. Let me try. Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
No. It's literally too shiny.
Otherwise, the guy's saying there is a digital version, a digital coin flip.
Oh, is there? Wait. Okay. Sorry, Chad. We still old school.
So you just screen share it and.
We old school here, Chad. Let's not. coin flip. Okay, chat, so you can see it. Let me just get the chat here on the left. Let's do a number here quickly. Let's clean up here.
So we still need to choose a number first, and then if someone gets it, they get the coin.
Yeah.
Flip.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty, right. I think there's somewhere that's maybe seeing the phone. Keys, you can do double digits or one digit. Alright, Chad. The range is 900 to 1,000. And we are starting here. Giveaway is live, Chad. Let's go. 900 to 1,000. Shish. Chad is popping off here. Breaking. Alrighty. Let's see here.
I haven't seen it yet.
No. Chat rate is going. Vince, you out, my brother. You can't do. You're already at 2. Remember, there's no. Hey, Vince, 3.
Right
You're
there,
out.
Franco.
Where is he?
Franco Munich.
Franco. Yeah, how are you so quick, my bro? I don't even see it.
It was under Vince.
Franco Munich. Yeah, Franco Munich, my brother. Okay, Chad, let's stop the Chad now. Franco Munich, heads or tails, my brother? Let's just wait for Franco Munich here. Heads or tails? Heads or tails?
Tails.
Is he saying tails?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. That playlist is a little bit chalked. Did he say tails?
Yeah.
Okay, Chad, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Frank Munich, you can be lucky. Please send me a screenshot of your profile, YouTube profile. Register Vault Funder profile using the link in the description of this video, and then also send that.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Eco thing said, yeah, that wasn't him. No, that was just Franco, not the same person.
Oh shit!
Whoa,
Okay,
hold on.
Wait, we're back, baby. We're back.
Where's Franco? The other Franco.
The real Franco, the one that
Franco
counts.
Munich.
Franco Munich. We must actually ban that.
Yeah,
Franco.
he's okay. So
Okay.
Franco Munich, heads or tails?
Yeah. Chad, police are not gonna let one slip. Yeah, I love it, Chad. Franco Munich, Chad. Let's wait. Heads or tails?
Yeah, guys, we already established that.
Okay, real Franco Munich, brother. Heads or tails?
Oh. Yeah, obviously, I think he's still in slow mo.
Yeah.
Heads.
Heads. Okay.
Let's see.
3, 2, 1. Ooh. Chad, it's a double up. Sorry, Franco. It's a tails. I think this thing is stuck on tails, so we're doing another giveaway here. Let me just write here. So we're doubling it up. It's now a $10,000 account.
There we go. First double up. Well, purely because we had to take power of it.
Okay, Chad. Keeks, your number there for me, brother. All right. Feels like we're in a casino now, baby. Things are heating up here. Whoa! All right. Chad, range is 200 to 300, and we are live, baby. Let's go. Teresa. 263. Teresa is the winner there.
And it's a female, so there we go.
Female.
Now let's see.
Teresa, give us
Let's see
your.
here if women truly are mind readers.
Yeah.
Can she guess if it's heads or tails?
Teresa F. Refresh the page. Okay, we've refreshed it. Let's go. Yeah, here's one. Okay. Here's Raffles. Tail. Okay. Teresa, let's see.
Okay,
Oi.
Let's see.
Teresa. Sorry, man. It's a hit. So it's now a $25,000 account.
Yeah.
Chad.
Come on, Chad.
Chadadonia, baby. Up to $25,000. Let's get the new number going here. Whoa, the odds are stacking here. Okay.
All right.
Keeks.
I think we need to pull out some mute for this though.
Okay, Chad, we'll do it.
So this is a biggie.
Whoa, baby. Let's go. Okay.
Yo. Yes, I need to think. Yeah, I need to think.
Okay. Chad, baby. Look, I can't just come in with the coupe straight out of the blocks. Chad's not ready for that, so I'm just slowly easing you guys into some mute here. Oh, okay. Chad. Baby, 25k account. And the range is 100 to 200. We are live, baby. Start. Let's go. 100 to 200. That's the range.
Who's gonna get it?
Oh, Chad, the stakes are high now. Yeah, Nation's Finest. We've got ourselves a winner here. Nation's Finest, 149. There's it, baby, 149.
Where the hell did you see that?
Nation's Finest under Kajan Sivakumar. Nation's Finest, 149. Okay, big question now, Nation's Finest. Heads or tails? Don't know if it's a female or male, but
you said under Kajan.
yeah, Nation's
It
Finest.
doesn't show on my side.
Nation's Finest. We have to flip, brother. you're going to want to pay it forward now. Come on. Heads or tails? Play the game.
Oh, there you are.
25,000
Did he just want to give it forward?
tails, yeah.
What a ledge, though.
Nation, we respect Chad. Before we do the flip, we gotta respect that he wanted
What
to
a
double
ledge.
it. Okay, tails. Let's see. Oop, there she goes. Way, Nation's Finest, brother. Do you want to take the account, $25,000 Vault Funder Challenge account, or do you want to pay it forward? Chad, now it's back in his hands. He won it fair. He called the tails. He called the number. Nation's finest.
Up to you now, brother.
It's up to you. Do you double it up to a $50,000 account, or do you take the $25,000? It's up to you. Double it. Oh yeah!
The boy.
All right, baby. Nation's finest. May you be blessed, my brother. Oi, Chad.
Nation's finest is a real one,
Nah,
Chad.
he's a. I'm actually gonna make him a mod just for that.
He's a real one.
Wait, let me.
That is why he is the nation's finest, guys. There
You
we
just.
go.
I think it's the first time I've seen him here, but Nation's finest. I actually made you a mod. We can work with people like you. All right. Nation's finest. Chad, up to a $50,000 account now.
I'm gonna see. You're gonna see Jev and Mo jumping in now.
Keegs. Nation's finest. What a legend.
Yeah.
Legend. Now you will be blessed. I can promise you. All right, Chad. Here we go again. The range between 700 to 800. Let's go, baby. Oh, 700 to 800. I just need to get Kiggs. You have to watch. We're bumping it up now. The coupe. Oh, baby.
Come on,
50K.
Chad, come on.
700 to 800. Oh, we got Jev as well.
Of course, Jev's up.
Jeez. Jev, you only have one shot, my brother. You're a mod.
Oh, they're battling with this number.
Ah, this number. I don't think we've ever had this number. Oh, Masho Ramite. Chad. Masho, we've got a winner. You guys can chill
Yeah.
it. Masho.
Ramite.
Masho. Okay. Masho. 731. There's a Chad. Now the Masho $50,000 account. Heads or tails?
Let's see. Yeah, Vince is just crying for this 100K. That's Manvik. Yeah.
Okay.
What you doing?
Masho. Let's see. 50K account loading.
TJ Ruffle, where did you say it first, brother?
It can be. Here's the thing, TJ. When you send it, there's a 20-second delay.
If yours is grey, it doesn't show through.
Masho, heads or tails, my brother? Heads or tails here for Masho?
Even while you're waiting, I'm just doing a thing here quickly.
Yeah, we're just doing a quality check. Don't stress.
We are doing one.
If you double it to 100K, can all the winners that double it get a 500K, a 5K? No, so if we get to 100 and nobody wins the 100, we're doing 25K giveaways. But we're gonna do that differently. We'll do that on an Instagram post so we can make it random. So
yeah, there's no one else.
okay, Masho is calling a heads here, Chad. And 3, 2, 1. Oop, there we go. Whoa! Oh!
No.
Tails. Chad. 100K is coming up.
Oh.
Wait, let me just go pee, Chad. I want to see this $100,000 account. I think that's the biggest account we'll be giving away,
Oh.
unless the 100K does not get won, and we're gonna do 25Ks. Keeks, you can, and I'm gonna give this number purely to Keeks while I go and pee.
Yo. The pressure's
Chad,
on,
biggest
Chad.
giveaway. Yeah, let me just go pee. I'll see you guys now.
The pressure is on, guys. Also, before we do this, we are announcing 130 likes. Guys, let's get those likes up there. We can easily get it past 150. We literally gonna be giving away this 100K funded account. This is a big one, guys. This is the biggie, the one you've all been waiting for. Yeah, the pressure's on with this number. I hope you're ready for this one, guys. It's down. It's ready to go. You wait. There's nothing. We're not giving you any more information. Waiting for Chris to get back. Then we'll be giving you guys that range. I hope you're ready for this, Peach Nation. Yeah, getting it. It's gonna be big, guys. Ready, the biggie.
Chad, okay, but first, mods, we have to. The mods only have one shot. We have to go.
Yeah, so keep in mind that, guys, the mods, you guys have got one shot. I think, hold on, because this is a big account, like, if no one is getting it and it's been a while, they can take another shot.
How do you mean another shot?
Like another, like a second shot.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, like if it's been a while and no one's getting it, and even once if they do, let's say a mod gets it on the second shot, we will go back and sort of validate if that was a long enough gap.
Okay.
It can't be like
yeah.
3 or 4 people sent a message before you. Like we're gonna be strict on this one.
All right, Chad. Range is 300 to 400, and giveaway is live, Chadadonia. $100,000 account on the line here. Let's go, baby. Whoa, let's go, let's
Yes,
go.
yes.
What now?
We got the number
Where?
right in the start. Mondre Barnard.
Oh my.
Right in the start.
Sheesh. Monray Barnard, 347, my brother. Okay.
One of the guys, the OGs, he's been here a while. He's one of our project guys. Well done, brother.
Okay, Mondray. That's the first part done. Heads or tails, my brother?
Big one. Does lightning strike twice? Ayo, and Jevon was 348. Heads, baby.
Chad, are you ready?
Ooh, the big one.
Touch screen or press. Nothing happens when I touch the screen, but if I press spacebar, Keeks count me down here for
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Let's get it, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go, baby.
And the man hits the home run.
Mondre.
Wow. Damn, brother.
Barnard, $100,000 account for you, my brother. Sheesh.
Hey, the
Biggest.
Big Daddy.
Biggest giveaway, Chad. We actually need to do Mondra, you must actually come into the office so we can do a little photo with you.
Yeah.
Chat.
Guys, put some W's in the chat there for
W's.
Mondre. Well done, brother.
Let's go, baby. Chad, what a giveaway. I think that added a little bit of spice, Kicks.
I did.
Chad, let me know, do you guys think we should do more giveaways that style, but
I think
less frequent?
maybe like once a month. We can do one like that because it has the possibility, as you saw, to go up to 100k accounts.
Yeah. Okay, Chad, we're going to do that every month. I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it was dope.
And guys, actually, to be fair, a big shout out to Nation's Finest, because he did win it fair and square earlier,
Oh, yeah.
and he decided to pass it on.
Nation's Finest. I'm actually going to give you a $5,000 funded account. Let me know if you're happy with that. Nation's Finest. Let me know. I'm more than happy to give you that, because you were the first and the only guy. You won it fair and square, and you still paid it forward. So more than happy. Great, brother. Just send me a screenshot of your YouTube profile. Register a profile. Link is in the description of this video. And send me a IG message. So I'm going to get back to Nation's Finest as well. And then our other 2 winners as well. So 4 winners here today. And I'm part of 5130. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It just shows you the universe will bless those that need to be blessed. Maybe you need to change what's coming out of your mouth, Chad. Stick around, still some beautiful things we're going to do here. Keeks, any closing remarks before we go onto our little photo shoot here that we're going to do at the office?
Nah, guys, honestly, big ups today. Markets are a bit dead. I think, as we spoke about, everything setting up now for
CPI.
But again, just think about it before you take those trades today. Don't risk something you don't want to. Again, Mondre, if you get that account now, please do not go trade CPI with it. But other than that, guys, it really was amazing. I love the energy and the vibe today, guys. So yeah, otherwise I'll see you guys in New York session, but please trade safe for CPI.
This was more intense. Chad, I loved it. If it was me, we'll do this every day. Keeks, we might start a gambling live stream. Chad, talk to me. Is there any demand for gambling? Chad, anyways. Chad, like we said, only 3 scenarios really. But there's 2 scenarios that's bullish for the dollar. That's if numbers come out as expected. So the status quo, dollar bullish, will continue. If CPI numbers beat, I think it's going to be a massive risk off in the market. You'll see equities coming lower. You'll see DXY ramp. I actually think, weirdly enough, if something like that happens, I actually think you could see gold rally a bit with the DXY, purely for that risk off flows that will come in, and then later gold will catch up with equities. But that's if it really comes up very high. So guys will start hedging their bets, and then the other one is big miss on CPI, and I think we see the dollar reverse. We'll see the dollar come down, but again, needs to be like at least a 1% miss, like 0.2, 0.3. Not really that big of a thing. So Keegan is on. Keegs, you're not starting beforehand, eh? You're starting 4 o'clock sharp, okay?
Yeah, 4 sharp.
Keegs is starting 4 o'clock sharp. And Chad, thank you so much. If you have not done so yet, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. And as always, a privilege to share the markets, share the office here with you guys. And Keegs, as always, again, thank you, my brother.
Always good being your brother.
Always lacquer having everyone on here. Chad, we will see you guys at 4. Stay safe, trade safe, and we will see you on the other side.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crash.